There's something that I want to say, but words sometimes get in the way. I just want to show my feelings for you, because you are my lady. You're everything I need and more. You are my lady. You're all that I'm living for. You are my lady. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. So, I got some out for you. Yeah, I got it out for you. Because you are my lady. I love you all so much. Ladies, gentlemen, all you. So much, all of you. Thank you so much for your love and for your support and continuing to watch us here, all of us here, us meaning just me. It's all about me. Oh no, it's not about me. It's about John, it's about Jake, it's about Simone, of course. But we'll get into him later.
I was going to say,
it's not time for you to say nothing. I'm not finished.
You're identifying as us.
Monologue first.
Can I finish before you jump in, before people start chiming in for your address? Okay, not only do you deliver,
you buy dinner.
But you buy dinner. I'm told. But anyway, we'll get to you in a minute, okay? And also, yes, that's probably somebody binging to you right now. Everybody wants dinner, but
oh boy.
Yeah, and also James Evans is here. You know him; he always talks a lot, so he's definitely going to be here, and we appreciate him being here. I like when he talks a lot because then I'm able to save my voice. Is that the reason why you don't sing that much when you're on stage?
I sing all the parts you allow me to.
Well, you almost had to sing a part for me the other night because I got to a song that I wrote. We were in Arkansas,
yes,
and I just zoned out and we singing jam tonight, and I wrote that song for real, but you would have not known it the other night.
No, see, you sang the right lyrics, just the wrong verse. You came in with the third verse in the second verse, and then went back to the second.
I just started rewriting verses when I started singing like, oh, we should have recorded this. This is what I meant. And so by the time I figured out, what are you doing, Freddie?
Because you knew you was wrong. You knew you wasn't supposed to be
I was dead wrong. I was like a deer. I was like...
You looked at me and I was just laughing.
And I was hoping that because the audience was singing the right part and I'm singing something else, they're like, that's not how that goes. But somehow I got back on track.
Right.
And the show went on. That's the professionalism in me. But it happens to everybody else. I was talking to a few other artists, I won't mention their name, they're like, oh, Freddie, you're not the only one. Sometimes you just gotta make up lines, you know. And when I get to humming, you know I'm messed up. So when y'all come and see me, I go, that means that I don't know what I'm doing. But you know,
you sing it.
You'll sing. I do the Diana Ross. Right. I put the microphone out, reach out and touch somebody's hand. But you know, stuff happens. I'll just say the other word. Stuff happens, and sometimes when you have a lot on your mind, while you also working, you know, you're thinking about some of that stuff. You just try not to, but then you just get this block. And I was like, uh-oh, how do I get out of this one? So I always turn to him to make the audience think that it's his fault, Jamie. It's not my fault. Right. It's the musical director's fault.
And sometimes you'll look at me and you'll be like, what's the word? When you catch it, I'll just mouth it to you, and then you catch it.
I'll be like,
right
okay, thanks. Oh, this is what I meant to say. Yeah. But, you know, stuff happens, but the show went on. It was wonderful. It was fantastic. Arkansas really my God, it's some nice people. You know how I know how I can feel the people in the audience, because when we get to town, we try to get there a little early before you guys, because I have to get more rested for you guys. Is that my phone ringing?
Come on, man. Turn your phone on.
Oh,
Turn
man.
your ringer
That's
on,
probably
man.
the person that I met in Whole Foods. They said they was going to be watching. Let me check.
While you check your phone, let me give a shout out to all the people in the chat. We see y'all chiming in. I see somebody shouting us out from Ghana watching right now.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
BT. And, of course, our girl, Theris. You know we got to shout you out. She's been sending stars already. She said, you forgot my shout out.
Theris, we never forget about slow down. I was coming to you. I was going to get you something special. But now that you can act like that, I'm going to give you Simone. he buys dinner.
Hey.
No, I do not.
Theris, shout out to Theris, who's been sending a bunch of stars, and she is the first member of the Freddie Jackson Love Club, the #1 fan, and she actually, today is her 5-month anniversary as a Love Club member. I saw it come up on the page. Yeah, 5 months.
Theris, I'm about to sing you a song for that, my sweetheart. Thank you so much.
And my bad, dude. Don't forget, we are auctioning off candles. We got the Freddie Jackson exclusive candle scents. This one is nice and slow, and that's how it will burn when you got it burning in your house, nice and slow for you.
Steady as you go.
And they smell amazing, but the person who sends the most stars by the end of the stream will get a candle sent to them for free. Well, not for free because you send the stars in, but you win the candle. And you can also get candles through our merch description. It's in all the streams. You can see the description in there. And also we got a merch store where we got all kinds of stuff: hats, t-shirts, pillows, mugs, all that good stuff. And don't forget the subscription model. For those that sign up and become a Love Club member, you will get access to a lot of exclusive content. Mr. Jackson does a live Zoom call with everybody once a month where they just get to talk it and chop it up with him for a few minutes before the stream. We also gave them exclusive listening to his new music before anybody else. So you'll get access to that. You get meet and greets at the shows when you come, and we're working on so many other things for the Love Club because you guys are greatly appreciated. But yeah, back to you now.
I told you, he just yap. He just talk. He talked his way through TSA the other day. My God, he said, "Shut up, just go through."
Sometimes you got it.
Oh boy, you be going. I mean, you talk just off the airplane. Jesus. The stewardess is like, I'm supposed to be doing the talking. Okay. They walk past you and look like, oh, you shut up, please. But no, I'm just jobbing. We just have a good time. That's what we do here. We also have some guests in here. David brought some of his family to beat me up, but you know, he giving him a job to do something, but he giving him a little. I see a little knife he got in his hand, you know, go get him. and he brought his mom too for backup. So his mother's back there looking at me like, yeah. But I think she's on my side because I just sung. She's like, oh, he is a nice guy.
No shit.
Can we shout everybody out on YouTube?
Did you interrupt me while I was talking? You must be giving too much dinner out.
Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Sandy Randall said, "Good evening,
Sandy.
Steve." Hey, cousin
Steve.
Justin. And Mr. Jackson is last.
Wait, I'm last. Wait, Steve is first, and then Justin.
Of course,
and then
of course. The best. They saved the best for last.
Oh, shut up. You just, you know, I don't know about this. Young man over there, do you do anything else? Because no, I'm gonna keep Justin. Justin is good.
He don't dress like Justin.
Nah, Dougie don't dress like Justin.
Yeah.
No, nobody dresses like Justin.
Right.
That dude got white pants
These
on.
pants are whiter than white.
Speaking of Justin,
They're whiter than Nicole Kidman.
This is his outfit for the evening.
Ooh.
What is that a mint green shirt? What is that?
No,
Justin?
No, he had this shirt a long time ago, but he wasn't aware until he got the jacket.
Yeah.
I know.
Explain to us what that color is exactly, because I know you know the exact color.
Heavenly blue.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank at the color at the moment, but it'll come to me.
He's falling off. He's falling off.
You slacking, bro.
A fashion malfunction.
You can't come in here without knowing the
I know the
details
color,
of your
but
outfit.
I'm
Well,
having a
it's-
mental
it-
block
it-
at the moment. It'll come to me in a second.
It's in the area of shy baby blue.
Caribbean
with a
blue.
hint of green in it, just a hint of green in it.
Well,
Right? Cry baby blue.
It's, you know,
Oh, Silver Lake.
it's
Silver
called
Lake is
Silver
the color.
Lake?
Silver
No,
Lake
it's
is the
called-
color.
It's called baby blue don't
Wow.
cry.
Silver Lake is the
looks like
official color.
and we see you came with the Hellraiser shoes again.
Spiky shoes.
Absolutely.
Are those,
Yeah,
those
absolutely.
are the $1,500 ones?
Why are you telling everybody my business?
They were inspired by this movie right here, the Hellraiser shoes.
Justin, I thought you had that on when we was driving.
Had what on?
That's creepy.
That the mask.
That
Now you know I'm not wearing nothing like that.
Something to accentuate the shoes.
No,
That's called head and shoulders.
no, the shoe is a statement piece by itself.
Well, set me straight, man. All right. All right. He sent me straight to Express. But we just having some fun here. Listen, having fun, but also on the other side of that, I lost a very good mentor. And I think we all can all say this. He was a great man, Mr. Harry Belafonte. Yeah. May you rest in peace, Mr. Belafonte.
I was just playing some of his music for my kids the other day.
What did you play? The song that I was singing background on?
Were you?
Yeah. You said you were a Deo boy.
Oh yeah, you did say that. Well, that's the song I was playing for them.
Yeah.
You know, you just so disrespectful.
Daylight come and me one go home.
He would have fired you.
He would have been like, hired. Jatan hired.
Out of here.
You put up a nice post about him on your
He's a
Instagram.
beautiful man. He's a
And
beautiful man.
his voice, man, people don't know.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
You know.
This is from the movie he did with Dorothy Dandridge. Carmen. Yeah.
Carmen Jones.
Yeah, Carmen Jones.
Beautiful.
Mom's gonna react like that.
My friend, by night and day, I saw it fade and lose its bloom, but still it kept a sweet perfume.
Yeah, beautiful.
Man, let me tell you
Rest in
something.
peace.
I mean, just beautiful, beautiful man, beautiful spirit. He was a mentor. He taught you. I sat down with him many times, and before I even made a record, doing a few shows with Mr. Belafonte, and so I would see him at a show that Mr. Paxton Baker had presented in one of the Caribbean islands, and Mr. Belafonte was there, and I sat with him and he and his family. And Rock Me Tonight came out, and he was applauding me and says, I always knew that you had it in you to do it. He says, and congratulations, but always remember to stay you, stay the gentleman that you are. He says, because that's gonna work for you, you remaining the gentleman that you are in this, because the world just doesn't have a lot of that. And
So what did he say about who you are now?
That was not right. He was trying to have a moment. Do you see how he just robbed you?
They're just rude little asses.
He just robbed you. He just did that.
I mean, my moment with Harry Belafonte, and here comes.
It was a beautiful
It
moment.
was beautiful.
It was until you chimed in with that nonsense.
What did he think about Tasty Love? I know he liked Rock Me Tonight, but what did he think about Tasty Love?
Aretha Franklin liked Tasty Love. All the stars love my music. I guess you don't because you're not star. But
No, we love you. We love your music.
Oh, you better for the check. I bet you love it all. Last week you really loved it. After I performed, they're like, Mr. Jackson, great show.
Then we do it again.
Keep on messing up.
When's the next one?
When's the next?
Hold on, but what I want to know is...
But let me finish.
Okay.
So I will always remember him because he was strict, but he had a laughter and fun with him, with his organization. The thing that I try to have with the people that work along with me, I would like to say work with me, but work along with me. And because we're always able to sit down, have dinner with Mr. Belafonte, laugh with him, and have a good time. And so I try to carry that on. And that's one of the things that I got from him. So you guys better be glad.
Hold on. Stop. Wait. Dinner and fellas, what wisdom have Mr. Jackson to y'all besides get the fucking part right? Get rid of you.
Well, you do remember what I just said.
He was strict.
Strict and stern. And if you're not strict with some people, then they just take it for granted and don't sing the right parts. They think they in Japan.
Daylight coming, you won't go home.
You still ain't get the job with Harry. I got the job, buddy. and you will stay home.
That was funny.
Yeah. Well,
You're funny sometimes.
yeah, that's what I've heard.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Hey, listen, we're just having some fun as we usually do.
So
Harry
something else?
Belafonte, please.
Go ahead.
He just cut you off
Sorry.
again.
His mouth is always running. His mother probably beat him a lot when he was a kid. But didn't you, Mom? Call me and tell me about it. But Mr. Belafonte, on a lighter, see, we were laughing through the joy because I believe that there's joy in a homecoming. You know, it's sad, but you should live the life. You know, when you go, you want people to remember you for the laughter and all the rest of the things that you've done, but the laughter, because you must have laughter in this industry because there's a lot to cry about. I just wrote a song that says you won't have to cry, but sometimes this makes you cry. But if you can find joy and laughter in this, and Mr. Belafonte gave so much of that to the world, may you forever rest in peace. And now, Mr. Belafonte, I'd like to turn it over to Blabbermouth.
Well, I mean, I'll just say that Harry Belafonte was like a classy guy, actor and musician, and we always looked up to him. My dad always played his music. But I wanted to show someone else. You were speaking of Rock Me tonight, and you were talking about people having fun with the music, so I had to show this clip that we saw online of our girl.
Oh, sucky mama. She is the queen.
Get it, girl.
She is the queen. Hey. Oh, get it, girl. Get it.
That person behind her, like, would you get out the way?
Yeah, she was getting it, man.
She was the
Get
queen.
it. Yes,
Wow,
yes.
that's just so much homage. You know, the song is just still ever living.
right.
Yeah, it's a great
good
song.
song.
And yeah, good. Who did you say good?
It's a great.
It's a great.
Oh, I
actually
thought
said
that's
great.
what you said. I just, my ears just, I got
It's
Great.
okay.
It's great.
Talking about it's good.
But it's amazing how so many people have connected your music to big memories in their lives. You know, that's got to be a great feeling.
It is that people can take the music and they can apply it to different times, different things that they've done and experienced. Even when we were on stage, and you can look out on people, it's like they go into memory. But this thing, like, I remember when I first heard it.
Yeah.
I remember when I first heard it, I was walking down the street in Harlem, and I was like, people listen. And that's the days when the mom and pop record stores was open, and they used to play the music and had the speaker outside of the stores advertising the new hit record.
Right.
And so I'm walking up the street, the whole avenue, with all these stores, and I keep hearing this Route Me Tonight. And one store, I just stood in front of him and said, "That's me," and that's exciting. So when you can get that kind of adulation, and still, what's this, 40 years later?
Yeah.
And she's still moving to it and enjoying it. I kiss her, and I thank you so much for that. I really do.
It's timeless music.
Yep.
Timeless music.
Yes, like the river.
Yep.
No, the river will be timeless music.
Come on, I'm waiting. Go ahead.
It's called By the River, by the way, guys.
Oh,
you can go look it up.
I try to hyphenate it so people try to find out where the river is at. No, the song is called By the River, and they would like for you to buy it.
By the river.
We joke around about this, but really, you can buy this record. And really, they can still get this record,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
it's
they can
available on iTunes,
stream it anywhere.
on Spotify, all that.
They're spinning it on the radio station?
Yes.
They play your song on the radio?
Yes, they can open up your show with it.
Oh, shit. I mean, shit.
That happened like what, 2 times we opened up for him?
Yes, and what more do you want, little boy?
Little boy. Dang.
What do you want? Redden City Music Hall?
I'll take that.
I'm sure you will, but you won't be taking it in front of me. I'm trying to get back there.
So we had another celebrity death yesterday.
Oh, man. Now what am I going to do? That's my show. I live by that show.
Jerry Springer has passed away.
Jerry Springer. Man, Jerry Springer paved the way for everybody that's got to talk these shows. Let me tell you.
All the trash TV.
Man, he that's the king.
Yeah.
He's the king of it. I hosted a show with Jerry in New York City once, and I got a chance to meet Jerry.
What?
Shoot.
Did you fight anybody?
I tried to get some beads, but he wasn't interested in me. But I met him. I can say that I've been fortunate to meet so many great people. I mean, Dr. Maya Angelou. We used to go to her house, and she used to read poetry to me and stuff. That's why I'm so prolific today. Do you understand? And my God, I had a real fight. Jerry Springer. I've been in the
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson.
The Michael Jackson story is funny.
Yeah. You want to hear it?
Sure. Tell it again.
Tell a story.
Tell a story for the people on the show.
Oh, because you're tired of me telling it to you? No, we'll tell that another time. We told it already. But I've just been very fortunate to be around some great people. And of course, I think Jerry Springer is great. I mean, listen, we're going to be watching his reruns forever and ever now. You bet to believe it. And I will. I'll be watching them tomorrow. I didn't even know until I got here. I've got so much going on. You guys keep me so busy.
Yeah, really? Oh, that was a shot at me.
Yeah, it was.
I wasn't talking about you, manager.
I'll take it.
Oh, manager, that wasn't for you.
I'll take it.
Actually, you got me kind of ripping running for the next couple of months, and I've been kind of on a lowdown, so just taking it.
Then when you get him like back-to-back shows, he's gonna be complaining. How you gonna have me singing?
I'm working like a slave out here. Somebody got to get to work, Freddie.
Yeah, somebody got to get to work.
Somebody got to give me my money.
I know. I gotta get it.
Somebody get to work.
Somebody's going to
And
get
it's usually me. Look, I've done 2 shows already. I don't think I should do the 3rd show. So somebody go get me something. No, he got a whole list of stuff for me to do, so I'm kind of like taking it easy.
I sent him his schedule.
Yes, he did. Yes, he. And I'm like, what is this? I was so shocked. I'm like, what are these?
Yes.
Dates? No, but these are dates?
Multiple?
Back to back?
That's what that looked like.
Wow. Oh, yeah, vacation is over. You ready to go. But I'm looking forward to it. I was doing my writing. I just wrote a beautiful song the other day. I sent it to Barry Eastman. It's a beautiful, 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 beautiful song. Something's just pouring out of me. I guess it's inspiration coming from all over everywhere, and that's a good thing. When you have a little time off to
well,
really
when love is in the air, when you're around Simone and love is in the air.
Simone, you should be writing a lot of songs because you got love on your mind every week.
Do I?
Yeah, it looks like it. What's your order?
Is she tuning in tonight, Moan?
Yeah, she's watching. She's
Do we
watching.
have to say she name?
She's watching quietly.
Oh, what's
She's staying quiet.
Okay. We'll announce her by next month.
Speaking of taking time off, there is comment. It said, "I missed you so much, Freddie. Don't take a week off. Can't miss a moment of you. I'm sure color is sky blue." Oh, she talking about Justin's story.
No, Terrence. No.
That's got too much
Terrence.
green in there.
No, this is baby blush. This is baby blush.
Silver
Terrence,
Lake.
It is.
Silver Lake.
Silver Lake.
I'm trying to tell you.
Where's the silver though?
It
In the
was
shoe.
blue,
In
and
the
he
shoe.
threw the baby powder up in the air.
Yeah,
I don't come up with the
and
colors.
jumped
That's
in
just
it.
what they named it. Silver
Oh,
Lake.
okay.
Blake's Well said, "Yes, tell us the Michael Jackson story, please."
Connor, I can't tell you
And
that.
Lisa said, "I love that story about Michael Jackson."
Oh,
They want to hear it.
See, we've told it so
But
many
some
times.
people haven't heard it. It's okay to tell it
Okay,
again.
short and sweet. I was in Europe, right, doing a show at what was called the Apollo Theater, but it's now,
Just keep it short.
it's a short and story. I was at a fabulous theater, in London, and we were staying in the hotel. We pulled up, and all these people were standing outside, and I mean lines and lines of people, and I was like, all this for me? Oh my God. I was like, God, they love me in London. And so we get into the hotel, and so I see gentleman Bob Jones, that was Michael Jackson's road manager. And so he says, Freddie. I said, oh yeah, hey. He says, you know Michael, see, he's doing. I said, oh. I said, oh, okay. Would you like to meet Michael? So I said, oh, I would love to meet Michael. He says, well, we got to go out. But before we got to go out, I'll call you and I'll take you upstairs and you meet him. I said, okay. So I said, but Bob, please tell Michael not to try to scare me. Because Michael had the tendency, he started doing all kinds of stuff,
He's a prankster.
And,
Yeah.
and the face started.
Yeah.
So I said, please tell Michael not to try to scare me because I'm from the hood. And I will beat his ass. I start singing Beat It. Right? I will beat it. And so he laughed. We laughed. So he says, okay, Freddie, I'll call you when we're about to leave. So he calls me and says, Freddie, come on, I'm coming to get you, take you upstairs. So he takes me upstairs, and I go into this big old gigantic room in his suite. I'm like, no wonder nobody else can get a room. Okay? And so I sit almost in the middle of this beautiful room, and then I hear this door creak open, like in that, in the movie.
Yeah.
Like
in Thriller, the beginning.
and the door opens, and I'm like, okay, here it comes. And then I hear this little voice says, Freddie, are you out there? So I said, yes. And so he came out, and so he's laughing, and he says, Bob told me what you said. And I said, Mr. Jackson, I was just kidding. He says, it's okay. He says, but I thought it was funny. I said, I didn't mean that. I wasn't gonna hurt you, Mike. But we talked. I shook the glove. And he had the glove on.
Right.
I guess he didn't want to touch me that much. But it was really nice, and he was just a warm and very gentle man. And he thanked me and gave me accolades. So I met Michael Jackson. That was exciting to me. But he stood away from me like, just in case.
I don't want none of that hood stuff.
I don't want none of that. No. But that was my Michael Jackson story.
All right, so I got some stuff I want to play for y'all. I saw this video online. It was going viral of this couple. They have a very interesting story. I wanted to get everybody's reaction to
Here's
this.
a story.
So this is a TikTok right here. It says 2 days before the breakup. And they're just taking cute pictures together. Day of the breakup. 1 week after, I'm gonna turn this off because of the copyright. 1 week after the breakup, couple months after I started working on myself and doing things I like. Couple months after, until she found out she was pregnant.
Okay.
So we got back together. Went on a trip.
But that's a black baby.
Wait a second.
That's a black baby. What was she doing on the trip?
That's so fake. It's funny, but fake.
What was she doing on the vacation?
That's why they broke
Which I
up.
think, yeah.
went to
Why
the
they were
girl-
broke up when she was working on herself.
Yeah, she was working on more than herself.
Yeah.
They look like kids.
Right.
Wow. The things
That was a skit.
you go
Yeah,
crazy.
that was
That
a
was
skit.
definitely was fake. I just thought it was funny.
That was funny though.
Boy, James,
Yeah.
the time that you have to look for things like that, huh? But you do it for the spirit, for the team,
I
right?
do it for the team. Look, speaking of babies, right? And you know how much we fly.
You having a baby?
No, I'm not having a baby.
Oh, I thought you were saying you had a baby.
No. But there is this.
So
is,
before you play that, we sat next to somebody.
oh my gosh. On this flight, the flight back from Arkansas.
Yeah.
What happened?
So me and Jamie, we
Y'all
swore.
saw that tall Kevin Durant looking dude get off
Yes,
the
Lord.
plane.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord. Yes,
So
yes.
me and Jamie, we always sit like he sits in the inside, I sit on the outside, and we hope nobody sits in between us.
I was praying that he could go near us.
But of course, this guy comes in last.
He came last one on the plane.
Yes, he was. I remember.
And there was one seat open
there
between
was-
us.
yo.
And we watched this dude try to squeeze in between us. And I took that whole flight pinned up against the window. This guy was falling.
And that was a long flight.
It was.
That was a long flight.
And he was falling asleep, and his legs was all falling on me because his
On
legs
me
were
too.
bent up over my head.
So
He was so damn tall.
So he kept stretching. I don't know if he was stretching or what he was doing, but he kept hitting the call button. But then he'd be asleep. So the lady comes over looking at me like,
who is doing
did
this?
you call? I'm like, no. I didn't even know he hit it.
It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't me. So now she's looking at me like I'm going crazy. So she comes over again. Like he hit it again. Because I'm like in and out of sleep. I can't really sleep because this guy right next to me, he all in my space. So she comes over again, and I just wake up. She's like, you keep hitting it. I'm like, I'm not hitting it. He must be hitting it. So
His head was almost reaching it. So
Yeah, he was huge.
so she came over again, and he fell back asleep again. I think he hit it on purpose that time. He fell back asleep again, but then he wakes up and he's like, I need some water. And they weren't giving out water, but he was like, I'm diabetic. You need to get me water now. So she ended up getting it for him.
yeah.
You were gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
I thought.
You were gonna get a beat down by an attendant.
So I was telling on him, nah, this guy
Yeah,
right here
that
is-
guy was. When he walked in there, I was like, God, I hope he come nowhere near me. Jesus
Yes.
Christ. Okay.
But we've all been on flights, crazy flights. So this clip has gone super viral this week because there was a flight where there was, we've been on flights with babies. When you see a lot of babies on a flight, you know to expect.
It's gonna be noisy.
It's gonna be noisy.
It's gonna be noisy.
So here we go. This guy, for some reason, thought he was entitled to have a quiet baby on the flight.
With a baby in a goddamn echo chamber, and you want to talk to me about being fucking okay?
Okay, because you're yelling.
So is the baby.
So is the baby.
Did that motherfucker pay extra to yell?
What did he say?
Shut up.
Did he pay extra?
He said, "Did that motherfucker pay extra?" Talking about the baby.
I don't give a fuck. You were sitting there watching that motherfucking baby cry for 45 something minutes. This shit didn't have nothing to do with nothing.
Okay.
Fuck, lower that baby sport.
Okay. I think it's all bad. Whatever. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
This dude is cracking up.
I'm tripping. Fuck that baby.
Yo, this guy lost it. Lost it. And then I think he ended up getting kicked off the plane.
Yeah,
Was there
yeah.
was
And then he's-
two adults with a crying baby, and he shouldn't have been disturbed.
Trying to plead his case. and there it is.
Well, that's probably not how his wife imagined their Florida getaway going.
My man really thought. He said,
He wanted to kill that baby. He looked like
he
he
said,
had,
"Did that mother pay extra?"
he looked like he had his belt ready to beat the baby. Taking off his belt.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said that at one point in the video. I think he said, like, if that was a black baby, it wouldn't be making all that noise.
I don't know.
I don't know about all that.
All babies.
Wow.
But he means that they would beat the baby. They would at least try to discipline the baby. Because I guess the mom was just ignoring the baby crying.
Now, there are some parents, I'm going to be, because I've been him.
Yes.
You know, that when, kid behind you and they with the parents.
Kicking the chair,
and
climbing, doing all.
And taking the trays
Yes.
and bam. I mean, and nonstop.
And the parent don't do nothing.
And they just, parent does nothing about it until you have to kind of say, could you please control your child? Because see, I come from another era when I stick my hand through the seat. See, now you're flying.
Right.
Right. I gave him an old good Maybell behind beating my grandma. Yeah, because some of them, I mean, really, it's not, the kid is going to be a kid.
Yeah.
But then as the parent, you got to know that that's annoying somebody. So
But they nowadays, like, especially mothers are serving the kids. We were on a flight one time.
Gosh,
Remember
yes.
there was a lady, she was serving her daughter. Her daughter didn't even know how to talk yet.
Right.
But yet she was controlling the whole situation.
Wow.
That was the best people watching thing ever.
You were there, right?
Yeah.
You saw that?
This 7th-month-old baby, like, just ruling this woman's life.
Yeah.
She just ruled. She owned it.
Yeah.
Why can't you just talk, man? Why are you over there with this deep voice?
That's his radio voice.
Yeah, I mean, because Steve don't talk to us like that. But whenever he gets on the mic, he goes into, hello, practice.
Quiet storm.
He goes into Barry White.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, man. Like he's a radio personality.
Yeah. He throws
And
on the quiet
when you
storm.
meet him in front, he's like, hello. Hi, my name is Steve.
Yes, Mr. Jackson. Yes, Mr. Jackson.
It's
People be faking around here. They be phony around here.
hey, yo, you see J. Coke showed up today, huh?
Yeah, Jay Coates is in the house. I saw him. I said, whoa, you finally come back. When did you get out, Jay?
Get out of where?
He's on a vacation, maybe.
He was sliding.
He was sliding.
Slide.
He was sliding.
Slide on me.
No, Jay Coates is back in the house today. We're glad that he's with us. Yeah, I got a house full of love here. It sounds like a song. A house full of love.
So the man on a plane, that's how Freddie sounded one day at the hotel when somebody had a party in the hallway.
Oh,
Freddie
no.
went in the hallway and was cussing them out. And I'm like, who the hell is cussing everybody out in the hallway? Freddie's in the hallway, motherfuckers. If y'all don't shut the fuck up and get the fuck off this. I go out of my room and say, dude, it's a bunch of people out here. What are you doing? I'm in a fucking room trying to sleep and get ready and they're fucking yelling.
An artist needs to be quiet. And there was like rambunctious. That's what that was. And I couldn't take it anymore. I wanted to borrow Steve's voice.
Well, speaking of love, I have some love from the Justin fan club members. They just wanted
That's
to check
your whole
in.
daggone family. Ain't nobody but you in that
And one of them, Devon Callie, hey Steph, said they know exactly how that guy feels.
Yeah. But
And is that what you wanted to chime in with? Out of all the things that you could have said.
why would you treat a baby like that though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get it. The baby's crying and annoying you, but you know.
So
He was offended.
Yo,
You know what? I hope the next flight a baby is sitting behind you.
I've had it. I've had babies kicking me in my back.
I'm
It should be
I'm gonna hire
expected.
somebody sitting. I'm gonna hire a baby to be behind you.
Can you hire me and I'll just pretend I'm the baby
Oh, you
so I can get an extra paycheck?
It should be expected though. Like when you go on a plane, if you want a quiet plane, bring some earplugs. Like you never know like what you're
Well,
going to hear.
Justin, everybody don't have it as good as you are. You got Gucci earplugs.
You actually can ask them
at the dollar store.
Well, I mean, you can ask the flight attendant.
You say Justin get dollar earplugs?
Never.
No, I didn't say
Never.
I didn't. I said you can get.
Oh, but never you. I know never you. You throw paint on the 99 cents, not 99 cent store. You drive past and throw paint on the store. Shame on you.
So this is definitely the week of the viral airline clips, and since we fly so much, you know, I gotta just show everybody this because this is just funny. So we already know. You see that yellow logo, you know something is going to miss.
It's a miss.
Oh, definitely. I try never to book a gig to get on that thing, man. That thing is crazy.
A Spirit airline employee using what looks like a duct tape on the wings of a plane before takeoff.
And this is the exact reason why I don't fly with Spirit.
But you on the plane though.
I don't care if it is aviation, airplane tape or nothing. The fact that you even have to tape the plane together and then you're doing it while people are on the flight like we cannot see you. That's the reason right there that I will not fly with Spirit.
But she's on the flight. She's on the flight. You talk about I don't fly with Spirit on the plane.
But she's on the plane. Oh, God, she's in a whole new world.
Look, it'll make you get in the Spirit real quick. Praying to Jesus.
Spirit Airlines make you lose your spirit. I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you that's the one aircraft that I just do not want to be
Or you're going to become a spirit.
That Jake, Reverend, you are so right.
Reverend Jake.
So one more viral flight clip I got right here, and I think this is Spirit as well. I could tell by the small trays behind the.
What are they doing?
So the trays are small.
So we're talking about being on an annoying flight. Imagine this. They're blasting music from a Bluetooth speaker on the plane.
That lady got her hands over her ears.
They're blasting music from a Bluetooth.
They actually let them do that?
They didn't. Listen.
That's just rude. No,
that's Southwest. That's not Spirit.
Is that Southwest?
Yeah.
Well, the cousin of Spirit. South Mess.
Wow.
Yeah, imagine being on a flight like that. Somebody blasting music.
No, it's just some rude people in the world, man. Have your fun, but then you have to remember that there are other people around.
They could have did that with sharing speakers,
earbuds
or something.
No, we got to do it my way. And that's just rude and nasty. So what else is going on? What else is going on?
Let's get some comments going.
Doris, I love you. I know you watching.
Janae said, Mr. Jackson, can you sing Just Love Me Down? It's my 10-year anniversary.
How sweet. And the check should be payable.
That's entertainment. All right, let me, to Lynette Jackson. So this is funny because people do this all the time.
What?
So she says her birthday, can you sing for her? Her birthday is next month.
Next month?
Next month.
Okay.
I just come back next month.
Okay. I promise. If you come back next month.
Next Tuesday.
Oh, it's next Tuesday. Oh, that's next Tuesday.
Right.
No, I'm telling you to come back next Tuesday.
Okay. Tuesday we won't be here.
That was the point.
But we can after next Thursday I'll sing Happy Birthday to You. But it's a little premature right now, and there are a lot of things can happen between now and then. But I would love to do that for you. That's an easy thing for me to do. But what is somebody wanted me to do? What?
They wanted you to sing "Love Me Down" because it was their anniversary.
Come to me again. Come to me.
Wait. Steve, do you want to play?
Steve, are you here? Steve.
I was so in that key.
Yeah.
He got it. Ready?
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ooh. Come to me again. It's been too long since we have touched like this. So we jump right on in. It's like heaven on earth again. When I'm with you, I don't care if you got somebody else at home. I don't care who might say that it ain't right. This is our only chance to be alone. You could be his forever, but you gotta be mine tonight.
Just love me down.
Ooh, from head to toe, cherish the moment.